I failed. Well, this is it. Day one. I look great, don't I? So it's around 6:05. Boyfriend just left for work. Got up, got around the house to kind of get the juices flowing. Turned on the light, obviously, because it's still pitch black out. But I leave the blinds open so that I could kind of wake up with the sun. And then I'm just going to scroll on my phone for a bit and then probably get coffee. I know that that's not the best thing to do when you first wake up in the morning, but we're not exactly aiming for like a healthy lifestyle here. We're just aiming for some sort of normalcy. I didn't really sleep that well last night, obviously, because my brain is wired to fall asleep at like 2 a.m. So, you know, this is really just day one of like getting my clock in order, so I'm not that pissed off that I didn't get a lot of sleep because I'm not doing anything today. So this was like the perfect time to start this challenge. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna eat anything right away because my stomach is like not, it never cooperates when I get up early. It always just feels sick and nauseous typically, so I'm just gonna maybe eat a little bit later, you know, like around 8 o'clock or something like that when I naturally get hungry. And then we're gonna just start my day. We're barely just going to be editing today because it is a Thursday and I want to get a video up today. I'm excited about it. I think it's gonna be funny. It's like an hour and 15 minutes of footage that I have to get down, so, but it's already up, so you guys know how long it is, and you probably are like, Jess, it was long, but yeah. Yep, just gonna lay here, wake up with the sun, fix this double chin, and get a move on for my day. Quick update, it's currently 6:45, and the sun still isn't up. Apparently the sun doesn't rise until 7:08. How did I like never know this? Like there are people like dying, like they're going to work, like they're on the school bus, and the sun still isn't up. How is that legal? I thought like when we put the clocks forward or whatever the fuck we did, that things would be different, but they're not, and I'm very upset. I will say my stomach is killing me. I have not digested everything from what I ate last night, and it's just killing me now. So I'm just gonna take it easy, like I said, but wow, I feel like it's gonna like fall out of my body. The tiredness is definitely hitting me already, because when you first wake up, you're like, I'm up, dudes, and then it's like your body like, fuck you thought for 400? Let's just edit this video. I'll see you guys later. Hey, so just a little mid-afternoon update. It's about 12:45. All I've really done is just edit my video and I'm finished with it, which means that I just pretty much got through all the footage, and now I realize that it's really long, so I'm going back and trying to edit more footage and get that out of the way. My laptop has been having cardiac arrest a couple of times. We've lost disk space, so we're just trying to settle that issue, but overall it's been a pretty productive day, I would say. Like, I think that it's better than me waking up at around this time and haven't started it yet. Already some progress here, and the video is still going to be up at a reasonable time. I just had orange juice with pulp in it. Gotta love boyfriend that doesn't read the labels on things. And also I have a salad. Way too much in there. There's no way I'm gonna finish all of that, but I decided, you know, let's just go for it. Other than that, this happened to my eye, not sure what that's about. And after I finished this video, I was gonna film another one, but you know, I'm getting up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. I don't have work tomorrow until 6 p.m., so I figured I will just do that tomorrow. And yeah, that will probably be a solid Thursday. Catch up on The Bachelor. I already know what happened because I'm addicted to spoiling it for myself. But yeah, not a pretty exciting day, but very nice first day, so I'm not mad about it. See you guys 6 a.m. tomorrow. I just hope that I could get a good, decent night's sleep tonight, because otherwise...
Don't say that, Chief.
Alright, bye. Hey everyone. So it's 6 a.m. So last night, everything went pretty well, but for whatever reason, I just couldn't fall asleep. Like, I was exhausted for the whole afternoon. I almost took a nap, but for whatever reason, when I went to hit the pillow last night, I just couldn't fall asleep. So that sucks. So I don't know, I might allow myself to nap today just so that I could recharge, because 2 days in a row now, I'm off of like 5 hours of sleep, so that's not really good at all, even for the sake of the challenge, because I'm trying to do this. I don't want to be in a position where I can't continue. I want to go the full, 6-7 days. And my boyfriend just left for work and I didn't even notice. It's just a very weird morning, but gonna do what we did yesterday. Just gonna make myself some coffee. My stomach doesn't hurt right now. Might hurt later. Definitely not feeling as good as I did yesterday. So I fucked up royally. I sound like the rewired soul. Anyway, I took a nap only 2 hours after being awake. And now it is 11:30 and I'm having breakfast. I have no words. I pretty much just failed this challenge on day 2, but at the same time I didn't because I was up for at least 2 hours before I took this nap. But I slept for so long, which is really bugging me. Like if it was like a 30-minute nap, that would have been fine, but it lasted 3 hours. And I don't understand why that happened. So I failed, but I'm just gonna keep going. So even though we lost 3 hours, I'm just gonna eat my breakfast. I will now rearrange my priorities. So now I gotta clean first and then I'll think about filming a video. We might only be able to do the cleaning. Living room I need to clean, but that's all we can really do and then see where we are from there. Once again, I have work tonight from 6 to 11, so maybe this was just good because I was already gonna get a lack of sleep tonight anyway, regardless. So I think it's good that I recharged, but I'm just mad at myself that I let that happen on day 2. But I don't know, something was up, man. Something was in the water. I was just too tired to function. I think my body is just now used to having more than 8 hours of sleep every night. Like, I'll go to bed at 1 a.m. and then I'll wake up at 11. So that's more than 8 hours of sleep. I don't know, I guess my body's just used to that. And so now that it's running, not even just on 8 hours, but less than 8 hours, it's just shutting down. So I don't know, I'm still trying to rewire my sleep schedule, but I still can't hope for that. So usually it's just like the first night where it's understandable and then I'm able to do it. Or maybe I'm just being dramatic and tonight will go fine. But now with this 3-hour long nap that I have under my belt, I don't know if that's gonna be possible either. I mean, I'm still tired. I was also tired yesterday before I went to bed and I couldn't fall asleep. So this is more just like observational, like concerning about my own physical well-being at this point than me being upset that I failed a challenge. But I can't quit now. Maybe this is more of an experiment rather than a challenge if you really think about it. So that was a long update. I'm sorry. But yeah, we'll continue this later. I might do an update, I might not, I don't care. Yeah, peace out. It's 6:30. I did get up at 6, but I decided not to update you guys right away because my boyfriend is still asleep. So I'm out here now in the kitchen. I'm gonna make myself some coffee. I have work at 10 today, and I didn't go to bed until midnight last night. This is just a fail of a challenge. I didn't think that I would be missing out on so much sleep so consistently. This cannot be good for my health. I don't know what to do right now. I have 3 hours before I have to leave for work. So there's no point in like starting anything, doing anything. So, and I'm not hungry yet. So what am I gonna do for like 2 hours? Just sit around and watch YouTube? Like there's no point to this. I feel like it's more of a production thing when it's like days where you're free or you have a lot of time on your hands like I did yesterday. Like we got so much stuff done yesterday. I didn't film a video, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow because even the thought of like filming a video today is pissing me off. I don't know, I'm just very cranky and irritable. This is just like, I don't know, I might have to cut this challenge short. I feel like I'm just damaging myself and damaging my own health by doing this. Like I've never gotten such a lack of sleep before. Like even in college and high school when I was like waking up at 6 a.m. every day, I was still getting a decent amount of sleep. I was always falling asleep at 10 o'clock. So I don't know, my body's just not used to this and my stomach has been weird. I haven't been like eating when I'm hungry, I'm just always feel consistently full because my body doesn't have enough time to digest. So yeah, I don't know where to go from here, but yeah, it is Saturday. I have work from 10 to 5:30, and then I think I'm going out bowling with Kevin and his cousins. We'll see how that goes because the Hippolytos are known for canceling things last minute, so we'll see if we actually do that. Yeah, so tonight's gonna be rough. I'm gonna see if I could have like some caffeine later to wake myself up, which is bad, but if you're out here doing stuff all night, you gotta be awake. So I think I'll do that. So I'm debating what to do. Probably just sit around for an hour and do nothing just to wake my body up, and then I'll start doing my makeup, and then I'll cook breakfast for me and Kevin because I don't really do that for him. So might as well take advantage of the opportunity, right? This is just a fail, a consistent fail, but we're gonna keep on trying. All right, see you guys later. So I went to work with this full beat, and yeah, now it's 11:30 at night and I feel gross and sweaty and oily and musty. I was going to do like a mukbang type of thing on my lunch break, but the line at Taco Bell was like an hour long, and by the time that I got it, went back to the break room, it was like 30 minutes until my lunch break was over. So if I had gone to the car to unload and eat, by the time I got there, I wouldn't like have any time to talk about anything. So we're just gonna have to postpone a mukbang for a later date, potentially sometime this week, maybe even. But yeah, today was, I guess, not really that productive, but I'm just proud of myself for being able to get up early and do a full face of makeup and then cook me and my boyfriend breakfast. I made soft-boiled eggs, I overcooked them like a tiny bit so they weren't really runny, but they were still yummy, and sausages and some toast. And then work, they busted my ass, so it was a pretty tiring day, but I had like a caffeinated soda, so I was up. Then when I got home, I binge watched some Queer Eye episodes, nothing too exciting, and then yeah, we went out to bowl, so that was awesome. Not really. I just wanted to be there to just drink, and I only had one beer because bar was packed with old people celebrating St. Patrick's Day. Like, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, don't you have your son's like piano recital to go to? Like, sis. But yeah, so I'm sorry I didn't film a little bit more. Shout out to the first time in the entire video that I've actually looked decent, right? It's 11:30 now, and it's like I'm once again going to bed so late and on a weekend, so sucks, man. But I think I'll be able to fall asleep pretty quickly since I had a couple drinks. I'm gonna watch one more episode of Queer Eye after I take off my makeup, and that should be the end of today. And then tomorrow I can try to film a video like I said, and then going to be probably editing on the trains over to parents' house. Just enjoy a nice St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. So that was day 3, a success. I didn't take a nap today. I'm exhausted just making this, so I'm gonna hit the hay. Bye. So for the second time, I messed up. So for whatever reason, my alarm didn't go off today. I know that that's a likely story, but my phone updated last night, and I guess that it turned off my alarm in the middle of the night. I didn't think that that would be a thing, but I made sure that my alarm was set. I set it for the whole week, obviously Thursday to Thursday, to make sure that everything was good, and I checked it right before I went to bed last night because, you know, anxiety. Double, triple checked, and I woke up naturally at 7 a.m. Now I'm not sure if like iPhone updates like are known for doing this and like not setting your alarms, which is like really messed up if you think about it, if that's the case, because what if it was on a weekday when someone had to be up, you know what I mean? So yeah, that was not fun. Yeah, so I messed up, and I decided, you know, well, it's been an hour since I was supposed to get up, so might as well just relax. And you know what? I found it to be really nice, actually, because when I actually did wake up, it was only 7 o'clock. It wasn't like I was waking up at a drastically late hour, and my body had naturally woken up, and that's good, because at that point, I had gotten at least 7.5 hours of sleep, which is a lot better than getting, 6 hours of sleep like I had been getting. So I decided to just stay in bed and just rest, I guess, because my body has been through so much the last couple of days. I've just been so focused on like keeping myself up throughout the day because I was just so tired in the mornings, and making sure that I had my body moving at a crazy pace so that when it actually came time for me to hit the hay, I was able to fall asleep and I didn't have to take like melatonin or anything like that. I think it was good that I decided to just relax for the morning and just kind of unwind, because like there's nothing worse than just being awake when you're just impossibly exhausted, and I needed the time to just relax and be tired. So I didn't get up until 10, but I did get up, I got breakfast, and now I'm here to record this video and then also might get ready with me finally. I don't know, I just feel like this is a lot. I'm learning that I don't necessarily need to get up early to be productive. Like the one day where I was incredibly productive was the day that I failed, where I slept in for a couple of hours after waking up because of how tired I was. Yet I got up, I made myself breakfast, which is already an improvement from like my day to day, and I motivated myself to clean the kitchen, clean the living room, and do 3 loads of laundry all before work, whereas even last week I would think like, oh, I have work at 6, I can't do anything the entire day, because just how my mind was wired. So I think that this challenge is really just motivating me to be productive, but not necessarily in the ways that I thought, I don't need to get up so early to achieve my goals. Granted, I can't stay in bed till noon every single day, but if I get up at like 10, I could still conquer the entire world and go to work at night. It's not that big of a deal in my opinion to be sleeping like that, especially if I don't have to wake up. This challenge has motivated me to eat better. I have 3 meals a day now, and unfortunately something that wasn't possible even last week. I wasn't doing that for myself. And listen, I love getting up early. I love watching the sunrise. It was just like a really peaceful experience for me. I like that I'm up while a bunch of other people are either leaving for work or still asleep as well. I feel like I am getting a lot done when I wake up early, but in reality, there's not much to do, When I woke up early yesterday, I spent an entire hour just relaxing on the couch, which is nice. At least I had some downtime to myself. But then I go ahead and I went to work. And then by the time I got home, we went out to hang out with friends, and I was exhausted the entire time. I just don't necessarily think that that's worth it, in my opinion, especially on a Saturday. Some people can do it, some people can't, and I just don't think that at this age group that I'm in right now, that it's really that necessary. So I think that that's a lot better than pushing myself to get up so early for seemingly no reason, because I'm not doing anything that early in the morning. I don't know, this challenge is like really teaching me a lot about my own personal self. The whole purpose of this was to see how much more productive I could be, and I'm still making like really good improvements. And I think that that's the most important thing to get out of this, is how much can getting up early improve your life, or is it really just that you need to motivate yourself to be more productive with the hours of the day that you have? So that's where my mind is at right now. I'm going to continue this challenge, but I'm going to go into it with a little bit different mindset. In addition to that, I will be in a different environment, so I'm going to see how that works out. I am wondering if getting up early with other people who get up early would also motivate me to do stuff throughout the day. This has been an interesting challenge so far, but we're pulling through it, and I'm rambling a lot. But yeah, I'll do small updates here and there. I think that this will just be like set in stone as like my update for Sunday. Yeah. I'm sorry that I keep on failing. It seems like, I don't know, it seems a little ridiculous that an energetic 22-year-old is having so much trouble with getting up early, but like the millennial experience is so different now, especially with the types of jobs that we have. It can't be really expected of us to be able to do this. Yeah, it might be difficult now, but I'm sure in a couple of years I'm gonna get used to this, and especially if I have a more settled job, then that'll be better for me. But as for right now, this is where I'm at. So that is my update for today. So yeah, I will see you guys throughout the day. Okay, bye. I'm wondering what happened too. So to keep a long fucking story short, the last 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, I just completely forgot that this challenge existed. Like, I purposely forgot it existed. I was in a weird place Sunday night. I didn't go to bed until 1 a.m. Not sure where that burst of energy came from, but I didn't really wake up until 8, which is still like, it's not a full 8 hours. So I just literally just sat in bed until 9, and then I proceeded on with the rest of my day, and I was able to get my get ready with me up. All I did was edit the entire day. I had computer issues, tried to fix that, and then wound up taking the whole day to get it all figured out. And yeah, that was about it. And then Tuesday, I didn't do anything. Like, I genuinely didn't do anything. My brother came home from work and we pretty much just watched movies together and bonded and hung out because I don't really see him often. So we just decided to catch up. And you know what? I'm not gonna feel bad about it at all. And then this morning I did the long trek home. I woke up at 7:30 this morning, so a little bit of an improvement. I didn't feel like doing any updates. I brought my camera. I had everything set up, but I don't know. I was just like in such a mood about this challenge. I was just upset by it. Definitely with the place that I left off in my last update. I internalized it and I really got into a mood about this challenge and I was just not into it anymore. Especially being in a different environment where it's like it's not my responsibility to cook or clean. I did do a little bit of cleaning, obviously. I'm not a complete worthless piece of shit. I didn't have the responsibility of doing a lot of stuff, so I just decided to enjoy my time there. So I didn't really take this challenge seriously. So here I am. It's Wednesday. Today, all I did was pretty much just travel, and I edited this video. I have work at 6. I failed. And you know what? I don't really care. And I'm sorry about it, but there's really just no point in keeping on up with this. I really just learned what I needed to do for myself and my health, and that's it. I didn't expect this to be perfect. I didn't expect it to go so poorly, but I'm happy with the progress that I made. I'm happy with the things that I achieved. My house is clean. My videos are up. Made a lot of progress in my own personal life. I spent time with family. I'm killing it, you know? And now, since my schedule is better and it's been easier for me to get up early, I now have a decent timeline. Now I have more time to do some reading, do some writing necessary, apply to more jobs, keep my apartment looking really good, and I have more downtime to be able to film videos, edit them in a timely manner, and do Instagram, and all without having to have a weird sleep schedule. This was a success, albeit not how I expected it to go. So 6 a.m. I couldn't do it. But a little bit later, I can. And now, I feel like I'm a lot better at managing my time. So that's it. This is the final update. So, I hope you guys learned from this video. I don't know if that was that enjoyable to watch, but hope you guys like the vlogging style at the very least. If you, like me, had an issue with getting up early and being productive, because I pretty much just know what I need to do now. Yeah, that is it. Alright, wrapping up this challenge. Thank you guys for your support. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I have another one planned in a couple of weeks that I'm looking forward to. Alright, peace out guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.